August 13th, 2013, Geometry Dash was released. Version 1.0 was just over 10 years ago now. This offered so many amazing features to this new game, along with customizable characters, no in-app purchases, great soundtracks to choose from, practice mode, and one of the most important features, building with friends, along with tons of achievements. This would lay out the foundation for the game we know and love today. The game would be updated 5 times before you reach 2014. March 25th, 2014, Geometry Dash 1.6 is released. This brings Electroman Adventures, Upstep, 3 secret coins to all levels, map packs, 2 new cars, 4 new cubes, 2 new ships, 4 new balls, and 4 new UFOs to the game. We also have a few demon levels in the game, including the Nightmare and the Lightning Road. The game has now a few thousand players, with there being a peak of just over 703 players on it. The update also allowed the addition of customizing your ball and UFO icon, which really changed the path of how Geometry Dash is today. 2015 was a massive year for Geometry Dash, with the release to 2.0 on the 26th of August. This brought along a new level, Geometrical Dominator and Deadlocked. The robot game was also moved, and there were tons of changes made to building in Geometry Dash. This also allowed the addition of moving objects, tons of new triggers, maximizing object groups up to 999, customizing Z-layers and objects, teleportation portals were added, new achievements were added, and animated monsters and level objects were also included. There was also a new edited preview mode added to the game, along with Bloodbath, which was also uploaded in August of that year, adding a new hardest to the game. 2016 was the first year when there were no updates to Geometry Dash. Considering there were 10 updates over the past 3 years, this was quite a shock to the community, considering we had a whole year without updates. But, as we can expect, more of this was to come. 2017 was the biggest update we've had in Geometry Dash in the past 5 years. Update 2.1 was the 11th update in Geometry Dash, which released on the 16th of January 2017. The update introduced 1 new main level, which was Finger Dash, the spider form, jump rings, dash orbs, custom gameplay orbs, red jump pads, the red speed portal 4 times speed, 2 new shops, 2 new vaults, daily rewards, all the shards, new edit features. They also added mana orbs, diamonds, and vault keys to the game. 5 demon difficulties were also added. The epic ranking, gauntlets were also added to the game, along with the Hall of Fame, quests, and daily levels. Lots of death effects were added, more comment features and options, optimizations for characters, new icons and colors, as well as many new features and secrets. They also released 2.2 on Geometry Dash Lite, along with Electroman Adventures and a whole new color system, which would lay out RobTop's current plan for the color scheme he will use in the upcoming 2.2 update. Later that year in December, RobTop also announced a spin-off game of Geometry Dash, Geometry Dash Sub-Zero, which released in December of that year. This would consist of 3 levels, with the latest standalone release in the series introducing features to the main game's upcoming update of 2.2. In 2018, we would start the long progressive journey of sneak peeks towards the release of 2.2. To start off, we got releases on new particle effects, as well as stretching and building models shown in these clips below. Along with this, we've also shown a new player game mode with the use of control buttons to move characters side to side. RobTop uses these to hint towards the creation of 2.2, yet we won't be seeing these in use for at least another 5 years. 2019 was a slow year for Geometry Dash, with only 1 sneak peek being released that year. We were shown the new auto building feature, which I think will be actually a really massive game changer to the game, and how it's currently played, with all the new amazing build levels that have been appearing throughout these last years. Also, Geometry Dash has hit a new peak high on Steam with 5,000 players, averaging about 3,000 players every single day. 2020 was a pretty big year for Geometry Dash as far as no updates goes. We had our first ever sneak peek release of 2.2, showing us a new level, now known as Explorers, with tons of new gameplay styles and effects used throughout this level, really hyping up the community about the upcoming update. From then on, RobTop kept pumping out updates and sneak peeks. We had Keyframe System, which was added in 2021. This allowed us to move still objects using a newly added trigger. This would allow users to not only move objects, but make them larger and smaller, and move across a specific line, which can be in any direction or angle. In 2022, we saw the release of Sneak Peek 2. This showed us more new gameplay and ideas that will be out in 2.2. as well as a new icon and game mode. These new features allowed us to really speculate how the update was going, and many predicted that the update was too soon to be released from here, but as we know, the update wouldn't come for at least another whole year. And that brings us to now, 2023. 2023 has been a big year for Geometry Dash in terms of updates, with the release of 2.2 Sneak Peek number 3. We also had the 10-year anniversary just 3 months ago, and just over a month ago, the 2.2 trailer. We were hinted to the release of 2.2 back in September, although that was delayed sadly to November and now to December. Although, with the current predictions of how things are going to go, and the update of that App Store taking just over 24 hours, I predict that the game will be released on either the 2nd or 3rd of December, meaning in the next 2 days. It is currently the 1st of December, and we are still waiting, although I do believe RobTop will finally finish this, and we will truly have 2.2, the newest and biggest update to the game. And with all that said, Geometry Dash wouldn't be how it is today without all the amazing creators out there who have really helped to play, spread the word of the game, and really just make the community such a great place. So, to all of the creators and players playing the game, thank you all so much for creating such an amazing community for everyone to enjoy and play this game.